Already in the earliest surviving examples of ancient epic, that is, of martial epic, long-form poetry whose subject is war, there are stories about people not in combat. That often includes the warriors themselves. Thus, Homer's Iliad depends on Achilles' withdrawal from battle and the question of his return, while his great opponent, the Trojan Hector, is pictured as here at home with his family, Andromache and little Astyanax. But the Iliad extends this to others. Thus, that same scene offers a nuanced depiction of household in wartime. Andromache and Hector, worried about the future, for his death in battle would mean her enslavement by the Achaeans, find reason to laugh and take a moment to breathe when Astyanax is scared of his father's horsehair helmet. In its turn, the Odyssey is more overt about those who wait for warriors to come back home. The poem opens in Ithaca, where Penelope, pictured here, has waited decades for Odysseus to return, and where their son, Telemachus, has grown up almost to manhood without any memory of his father. Indeed, and as if building on the small moment of Hector's son's inarticulate fear, the Odyssey devotes its first 4 books to Telemachus's attempt to learn about his own father's fate and thus, if he can, to make a place for himself as an adult in his ravaged community. At its core, that is the story, too, of Debra Granik's 2010 film Winter's Bone, an adaptation of Daniel Woodrell's 2006 novel of the same name, in which the almost adult child, played by Jennifer Lawrence, of a household left fatherless, must uncover the details of her father's fate in order to defend her family's home against suitors of a sort, bail bondsmen, to whom the house is owed, all the while navigating complex responsibilities with her mother, a faded Penelope figure. The setting is very different. A community in the Ozarks during economic downturn, depleted by mining and ravaged by the United States methamphetamine epidemic, but the story is remarkably like that of Telemachus, with the added bonus of being a rare modern coming-of-age tale without a central romantic element. There are other echoes of ancient stories as well. For the protagonist, as if combining elements of Telemachus's travels and Odysseus's, can only discover the truth by going on a sort of underworld journey or katabasis, complete with haunted setting, gaunt and knowledgeable guide, and a kind of encounter with the dead. In terms of content warnings, there are depictions of substance abuse, possible sexual exploitation, including domestic abuse, and physical violence. In any case, I hope your viewing of Winter's Bone sheds light on aspects of martial epic and on stories of underworld journey.